That's not the one I want. But he's in here. I'll have to switch him out with the black one. Yeah, this one stays. Well, I'm ready to load this black white-faced calf to take it back to the neighbors. I got a little bit of corn left to put in those tubs in the trailer to get the calf to go in easier, I hope. Well, trailer's ready. Let's see if I can get that black white-faced calf in here. There it is. That's the one I gotta load today. Okay. Let's see if I can get it in where it belongs. Still got plenty of water there too. So, but I'm not concerned about the water. Just getting that calf in. I just need that one today. Let's see if it'll cooperate. Well, so far so good. Let's close this gate. Let's see if I can get it. Hey, it's going, went right in. Right, easy peasy. Better close this door. Gotcha. I'm gonna let you calm down a little bit. You're a little bit too agitated right now. Since you're all by yourself now. Oh, you dumped over your tub of corn. Oh well. Oh well. Little guy, you're going home. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Huh. Don't worry, I'm going to let you out of here. Be with the Highlanders. But not right now. You're going to be alone for a little while, but you'll get used to it. You might like being alone better than being with those Highlanders. They'll probably push you around. But you know your brother, the white one. I haven't seen him for a year, but that's okay. You'll get reacquainted. Well, I'm done with this gate. I'm going to transfer it. I'm going to take it off of there sometime today or tomorrow, whenever. No hurry. I'm going to transfer it over to. I'll transfer it to this. I'm going to replace this here with this red gate. It's more heavy duty. Yeah. I'm also going to. Then I'm going to take that pipe gate that's tied to it. I'm going to put that over here, or at least have it available in case I need to load cattle again. I didn't need this gate this time, even though I went through a lot of trouble to put it up. But the calf went right in. So did the cow and the other ones. Anyway, well, I'm at least going to open that right now. Before I take it off, I wanted to show how it was put up. This was the original gate. This I call it a panel gate or something, but you can see how it got all bent up. I used to load cattle in here. We're talking bigger cattle, and they got bent. I think something I even jumped over it once. Yeah, bent it all up. But this is how I had it. I had a piece of wood there. I carved it to slide in that slot there. Yeah, but this thing's held together with rivets. Anyway, I got it so I could slide that wood in there. And that wood's actually walnut. Anyway, that's how I hold it together. But when I put that pipe gate on, that red one, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to tie that to there. I even have a notch there. I could also put a piece of wood. I could just 2x6. I had something similar down here for when for when they had a lot of cattle in, loaded a lot of cattle out of here, because they would push against that gate. So I had a board that I could put in there. I don't know what happened to it now, but anyway, I'm gonna disconnect this and open it. It's pretty easy to open. You just let's try the bottom one. See, as it slides. Slides in and out. This one's a little bit harder because there's a lot of weight on it. I don't know if I can do it without picking it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick it up. Too much. I got it disconnected, but this is how these things work. This would just, this piece of wood here would just slide, and that one too. Worked pretty good until the cattle tore it up, bent it up. And it just held on with that. Yeah, still works, but I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna take this one off. Let me switch this around. I'll take this gate off and take that off and put that red one here by itself. That black white-faced calf is loaded, ready to take away to the neighbors. It's only like a 5-minute drive down the road. But I told him I'd be there at 10, and it's only around 9 now, so I'll get a little time. While I'm waiting, I'm going to cut this pipe gate off of here first. I forgot to close that door. Yeah, and now that calf came in here looking around. I don't think he can get out. But if he does, well, he's going to go out with the other cattle anyway. I'll get him later. You can see the cattle through the opening there. Well, I got that old pipe gate cut off of there. I can lift that gate off of there. Okay, we'll take it off. And I'll just leave it leaned up and tight to that area over there. Yeah, I'll take it off now. I don't need it right now. Yeah, I'll just pull it up. It's not held on very good anyway. I'll just pull it up, and then I'll just lean it against that other gate there. And that's the one that's going to go in here eventually. I probably won't put it up now, but I'll have it ready if I want it. And it's going to go here. I'm going to take this one off and put it there. I got it tied up until I need it again. I'm going to leave that one over there too. Now let's see if I can take this one off. Let's see if I can take that off. Yeah, I had to put this one upside down, and it's not easy to hook up there either, but it should be easy to take off. All I have to do is lift it up. There. And there. It should come right off. Yeah, it was easy to take off. Looks like I'm going to need a wrench to loosen up that top link there, that top hinge. But that's where it's going to go, and then I'll be able to swing it shut here. Well, it's already 9 a.m., so I better get this trailer pulled out of here at least. and close the big door and close this door. Let's pull this trailer out of here. Close that big door before the cattle get over there. That yearling's all by himself now. Because I got that black one in here, ready to take to the neighbor. Soon. Yeah, you stay calm, boy. We'll get you there. We'll take you home. Close that door, but I want to do a little bit more work on that gate. Since I'm here. I still got time before I need to take it back to the neighbor. I'll leave him in here for a while till I come back. One thing at a time. I'll see if I can get that gate hooked up. Well, it's 9:35. See what this gate looks like. I got it on. It's a little short, but I can work with that. I think what I'm going to do is I need to get a spacer, like a 2x4, piece there, maybe a piece in the middle, or somewhere there, and then I can nail another 2x4 from top to the bottom, and then I can use that chain to wrap around that second the outer 2x4. Yeah, that'll work, but not today. Yeah, I can make that fit. I can make it fit. Anyway, it's around 9:35, so I'm gonna head over to the neighbors pretty soon with that black calf. For now, just how I'm gonna leave it like that. And that blue gate behind it, another pipe gate, that's a smaller gate, and that'll fit real good on there if I ever need it to load cattle. Okay. It's 9:40, I better get going. I told the neighbor I'd bring the calf over around 10, so it's 9:40, so I got a few minutes yet. I'm gonna wash up a little bit. I gotta open the gate first to get out of here. Open gate. Cattle followed me, a couple of them. So I closed the gate after I go through. They'll have to close that gate when I get through there. Yeah, they're real curious about that trailer. Or maybe what's in it. Okay, guy. I'm gonna take you home. One last look. I'm not gonna record nothing when I get to his place. I don't want to put him on edge or make him nervous or anything. This guy's a little nervous. He's always been nervous around me. Haven't you? Uh-huh. I'll come back later. I got a few minutes. I gotta go clean up a little bit and at least change my shirt. I'll let that. When I come back, I'm gonna drive the trailer around and back it up down to the garden and clean out the trailer. It's got a lot of old stuff in it. I'm gonna clean it out. I'll come around the other way, come through that other gate in front of the house, and come through here, drive up, and then I'll back it up down there on that end, and I'll unload the manure right there. All the hay and stuff inside back of the trailer. I might even hose it out to clean it up good for winter. Sun's getting hot now. It's warming up fast. Okay, ready to head over to the neighbors. Take this black calf back over there. Well, according to my truck clock, it's 9:56, so I better get over there. If I told them 10, so yeah, it's only about a mile, so I think I can make it. Bull's checking it out over here. When I come back, I'm going to go through that gate there where the bull is, and drive around to the garden again. This back driveway's over here, so I'm going to turn left in there. I won't record nothing when I get close to his barn. That's where I'm supposed to be going, up there. I guess he's there somewhere. I told him 10 a.m. and he said okay. That's all I'm going to film or record. Yeah. I can't believe I did that. I didn't. The last time I looked at the calf at the house, I had opened this door and I guess I forgot. I slid it closed, but I guess I didn't latch it. And after I got here, it got out. Now he's over there chasing it with his ATV way down there. It's a wild one. Eventually he'll get tuckered out. That calf will get tuckered out. It's running good down there. He's chasing it. He's trying to get it down here. He's got a corral down here. He wanted me to back it up to that trailer there and load it there, because he's got the other ones that he lost. They're over at a different pasture, and this calf belongs to one of those cows. But he's ready. That calf's ready running around. Look at that. But he's going to get tired eventually. That calf will tucker himself out, and then hopefully he'll be easier to corral. Yeah. He's going. At least he's got it back in his place. I can't believe I left that gate unhooked. So I'm glad if it's going to get out, I'd better have it get out here than on the road on the road here. That wouldn't have accomplished anything, but I feel bad. I feel bad that it got out. But I think he'll get it eventually. I'm sure it's not the first one that got out for him. He's just got to wait till it tuckers itself out and then starts cooperating. Yeah, it's along the fence line now. Yeah, he's got it along the fence line behind this machine way down there. I wasn't going to record nothing here, but since he's not here. Yeah, the calf's right at the fence line, and he's just waiting for it to move. There it goes. It might even jump. It might even get into that. Looks like he's got some calves over there. Maybe some cows too. Yeah, cows and calves there. But that calf is from a bunch he's got on rented pasture. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll just wait till he gets here. He said he wants to take it down there. He's got a corral down there. If he can get it in there. He's got it. He's got it up here. Where he's going to go after that, I don't know. Maybe he knows where to go. Looks like he wants to put it in there with that group of animals there. It's old enough to wean anyway. And it was never bawling when I had it. It sees the other cattle there. So he's hoping it's going to go in that gate. And he should have opened it a little wider. Close. I think he wants, if it sees the other cattle, so his probably will go in. That's what he's hoping. Yeah, he got it. I guess he can either leave it in there or just sort it out later. Well, that's where that calf ended up, somewhere in there. He's with another group. Oh, I think that's him right there. On that end. Yeah, on that side. Yeah, that's him. All right, bye, bud. Stay in this time. Okay, I'm back. Can't believe I left that latch unhooked on that gate on the back of the trailer. But I'm just glad he didn't get out on the way. At least he got out where he belonged. And the owner got him in. Okay. I opened this gate up here. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to leave it open. Like I said, I'm going to take a chance. Bull's up here, but I think if I take the trailer around, he'll follow me. I'll come back later and close this. I just want to drive all the way through to the other side because I want to unload this trailer, all the manure and hay and stuff. I want to unload it by the garden to let it rot there. Okay. Hopefully the bull won't get out. Can I make that turn? Yeah, I made it. I got another turn here. When I get done cleaning it out, I want to park it over there by the pond. I'm going to pull up and then I'm going to try to back it down closer to the garden if I can. Hard part getting it up here. Oh, this ain't working. Let me back up a little bit. Let me pull in here. Yeah. Okay, I think that's better, but that's a little better. Let's see if I can back. I never know which way to turn, stupid wheel. I think I just ran over something. Yeah, I ran over my yellow pole. Oh well. Where is it? I need four-wheel drive. I think that'll work. Okay, let's go from there. Cattle are still there. I think they'll stay in the shade. I need to go to the barn and get a pitchfork and a shovel. I need to turn this water on too. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Starting to get hot. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna open that gate there. Let him nose with that yearling bull. They're just gonna try to stay cool today. It's gonna be warm again today. Near 90. I'm gonna let that calf stay in here. Here, yeah. He got a little corn to eat. I'll throw some of this hay over on this side. Then I'm gonna lock him in here. I'm gonna lock him in, close that gate and lock it. That way he can just nose, get used to these Highland cattle before I actually let him mix with them. I think that's better than letting them out now with them. Yeah, I'll throw some of this loose hay over to here so he'll have something to eat, because I'm going to put him in here for a few more days till he gets more used to these girls, or the girls get used to him. That should be enough for a few days anyway. Okay, let's get him over here. In here. Okay, I gotta get him over in there. He knows where to go. Good boy. I was going to unchain that gate there. Let the other cows go through. But there's a wasp nest inside the pipe somewhere. I've had that problem before, but I'll have to come out here and spray it. Before I can open that gate, I'll come out tomorrow morning when it's colder. I'll spray inside the pipe. Yeah, I've had that problem before with wasps. There's little holes on the bottom of the pipe where it's welded. I guess they leave the hole there to let the moisture out. The condensation builds up inside. Anyway, I got stung and I had to abandon that, but I can get this one. I have to leave that gate closed, at least till tomorrow, when I can spray for them wasps. That's inside the gate. I can still see them flying around there. That's exactly where I got it chained. Yeah, it stung me good. That's some red wasps. I don't like them. Anyway, I got that tied up. Hopefully they don't break that board. I didn't know where else to tie it. Oh, if I had a string, yeah, maybe I'll go get a string. Put pressure on that, looking for a way out. I had to tie it with some string to the post instead of to the board going across, because the boards are weak from carpenter bees. Better. He'll be okay in here, at least for a few days until I want him to just nose the other cattle to come in here and eat this hay and smell them and see them and get used to them without actually get too close to them, because they'll push him around for sure. Yeah, he's going to try to get out of there, but hopefully I'll wait and see how the other cattle react to him first. He's got a little corn here, he's got hay there, but he's trying to get out. And he's got this whole pen here, so once he's in here, I think he's okay. He's got no water. Okay, I'm going to open that gate now out there. He'll be okay in here for at least a few days. I just want to see how the other cattle react to him. Through the fence, through the gates. Now I'll go open this gate. I can't open the other gate because of the wasps on the other gate, but I can open this one. Oh, the other cattle can go in there. They'll eat that hay and be able to nose through the fence with that one. Slowly get to know them better. They're already doing that on that side, I think, but not as much. Now they can get a closer look and smell of them. And he'll get used to them too, because he wants company. He wants company now. Other cattle company, that is. Not my company. Okay, cattle, go check out your new roommate. Boy, that wasp thing hurts. Anyway, that gate's open now. They can go back in there, eat some of that hay. I'll get the other gate tomorrow. I gotta bring some wasp spray with me. Last time I went shopping, I bought some, make sure I was out. And my finger's swelling up a little bit. I've been stung before, so I'll get over it. Yeah, well, he's got his head down. He's going to challenge that his younger brother inside that pen. They haven't seen each other for a year. They'll all go in there. I'll check them later. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Come on, you guys are brothers. Come on, you know each other. You just got to get reacquainted. Yeah, I didn't realize how small he is compared to his year older brother. But like I said, if he can't do any breeding, even if he's okay, maybe the cows are the ones that have the problem, the Highland cows. But either way, I'm gonna let him try, and then if he can't do it by next year, I'm probably gonna put him in the freezer, and then I'll let him grow up. He'll be 2 years old next year, so that's how old he was when he came here last September. Actually, he was 2.5. He'll be 2 years old in the spring, so anyway, we'll see what happens. I might keep them both for a while, yeah, just to see what happens. Yeah, they're checking each other out. That's what I wanted. I want them to smell each other through the fence so they don't fight. Because especially those cows, he might fight too, but the cows will surely push that little one around until they get to know him a little bit better. I can keep him in there for a while. I can water him. I can give him hay. I can give him what he needs. But eventually I'll let him out, but not for a while, not until I see how the other cows react to him. Okay, I'll be going in the house. I'm hot. I'll work on unloading that later. It's too hot right now, or I'm too hot. I gotta rest. I'm gonna need a rope. I got one in the truck. I need to be able to swing this gate open and tie it back to hold it open so it's not in my way. Yeah, I'll come back later and work on this. Hoi! Oh my God, I just saw something. I forgot all about it. Good thing I didn't get stopped by police yesterday. I was hauling cattle. I got my old, I never did put the new stickers on. I had one for 2025. I never put it on because I didn't use it. I didn't use this last year, I don't think. Anyway, I got a new one for June of this, for next year. But I didn't put that. That's in the truck too. I better do it now before I forget. That was from 2024. Well, I have the stickers for last year for this trailer. Last year was 25, and I got one for this year, but I just forgot to put it on. It's totally slipped my mind. Good thing I didn't get stopped. What if they still give you a ticket, even though you have it on the vehicle, but not on the license plate? I guess I don't want to find out. I'll just put it on now and be done with it. And when I get them, I should put them on, whether I'm going to use the trailer or not. Cooler in the shade. I think I'll wait till this evening to clean that out. It's too hot. Yeah, I'll wait till that's in the shade. Make it easier on me. I got the gate tied open. I put the stickers on too. I tore the 2024 sticker off, and I put the orange 2025 sticker on underneath that one, just in case it matters. But I got the 2026 one on, so I'm good there. I'm just glad I wasn't stopped because of that. I'm going to open up that other door there. Okay, like I said, I'll clean this out this afternoon with there's some shade from them trees here. I got the water hooked up, I just didn't turn it on yet. I can wait till this afternoon. Oh, when I first had this trailer, I had to put a board in here because the cattle kept trying to sneak their noses between there, and having a board there kept them more isolated, and I had the door closed. Okay, I'll come back later this afternoon when there's some shade to work under. 7:15 a.m. It's already 80 degrees. Keeps going up. Even hotter at 1 p.m. Got a few tomatoes too. Yeah, I dumped the garbage, kitchen garbage, and I also got a few volunteer tomatoes out in the garden. Yeah, yeah. Hard to find. They're mixed in with the sweet potato vines. Mixture, I have to keep them separate. It's still pretty warm at 3:15 p.m., but I'm gonna start working on the cleaning out the trailer since there are a few clouds, so it's not as sunny as it was before. The cattle are hanging out down here. Yeah, there's more clouds now than there was this morning. Yeah, sun comes out now and then, but most of the time it's overcast, so there's shade from that, and it's getting later in the afternoon, so the trees will provide shade too, at least around here. That's why the cattle are here. But before I start working on it, cleaning out that trailer, I want to go check that calf, see how his water, the one I got penned up in the barn, see how his water's doing. They're hanging out down there. Bull's over there. The other cow, I think she might be on the bale. I'll go check though. Oh, she's in the water down there under that tree, trying to stay cool from the heat. He looks like he's okay. Took up plenty of water too. He's hanging out in there. He's got some hay. I can give him some more if he runs out. I was supposed to bring some fly spray, wasp spray out here. Maybe I can get that thing unchained before the wasp come out. I don't want to get stung again though. I think they were waiting for me. I couldn't get it. They're buzzing around though. Yeah, I'll have to bring some spray tomorrow morning. I couldn't get it. It's kind of hung up in there too. It's stuck. I need something to break it loose. Something's going on over there. I think they're pulling something. Whatever they're pulling, they can't pull it. They're just spinning. Yeah, it made a lot of dust. I don't know what's going on. They're pulling something. They're pulling a trailer. What is that? Oh, it's a trailer with I think with something on it. A truck. There's a trailer with a truck on it. Oh, they're trying to load one of his old pickups onto that trailer. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I guess they wanted to get it on level ground. They got to they're trying to winch one of his old trucks onto that trailer that he's got there. Well, I'll let them do what they want there. That's the neighbor. Okay, let's go work on the trailer. Sun comes out now and then, but there's a few clouds here and there too. Cows are trying to stay cool in the shade here. So there is more shade for the truck and trailer, but I'll be inside, so I'll be in somewhat of the shade. Hot in the sun. Well, I'll be inside, so I think I can take it. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it out down here. I'll push it up against the fence if I can. I don't know how much there is in there, but I'm gonna take all the old hay and the old hay and manure out first, and then when I get done with that, then I'll shovel it with the shovel, and then when I get done with that, then I'll get the hose and hose it out. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, some more help showed up. Well, I got the back half cleaned out. I gotta use the shovel yet, but I gotta do the front first. Now I gotta clean out this stuff. Okay, I got the heavy stuff out. Now I gotta get the loose stuff with the shovel. Yeah, I could get the loose stuff out now. And after I get this loose stuff out, I'll wet it down with the hose and hose it out. It's got a wooden floor. Should be supposed to be treated. It's still here. Neighbor's still working on the road. Huh. Hope nobody's coming because they look like they got the road blocked. They're still trying to load an old truck onto a trailer. I think they're trying to winch it on. I'll get the front part. The loose stuff cleaned out. I still got to do the back end yet. Long time ago, oh, maybe 10 years after I got it, probably early 2000s. The front area there was rusting out from the manure, so I patched it with cement. I put cement there, and then I put a board there. I cut some treated wood there, and then I covered it up with cement. Then I screwed the metal to the wood to hold it together. Did the same thing on the sides. Added a board on the bottom, and then a board on top, and then I screwed the metal to that wood just to hold the frame together. Hold the metal to the, just hold it all together. So far so good. Sweating. Oh, there's a nice breeze blowing through here now. I can see the breeze on the lemongrass blowing in from this side. Feels good with my sweat and wet shirt. Okay, let's finish shoveling that out, and then I'll hose it down. Let all this stuff soak up. I'll get a broom too. Okay, got it cleaned out. I found something back there. I'll see if I can fix that somehow. These are two bys. I don't know, 6s, 8s, whatever. There's 2x6. They're supposed to be 2 inches thick and treated, but they're all pretty solid on the end, except this one. It looks like it rotted off. No cow fell through yet, but I gotta see if I can fix that somehow. I may have to cut it off, get another board, stick in there, and then splice it from underneath. Put another board underneath it wherever I cut it to hold the gap. I'll probably cut it off just enough to be able to get a board in there with another board underneath it. I'll see. I'll play with it later. I don't want to mess with it now. I'm just going to clean this out now. Hose it down. That's the loose board there. Just on this end, it rotted off. All the others look okay, except that one. That'll need the trailer for a while, so I'll do that work some other time. Anyway, I get the hose and hose it down and clean it out some more with a broom. Yeah, you come when the work's almost done. That's how you are, huh? They act like they want to help me, but yeah, at least they're not in my way. Okay, let's go turn the water on. He's going to join the others. That's what I cleaned out of there. I gotta take a break. I'm hot. Well, it's 5 p.m. now. I took a little break, cool off, relax a little bit. Sun's still up there. Time to turn the water on. I don't know why, but the cat's resting over there. I thought she'd be in the shade. Well, the water's turned on, and I got my broom. I'm gonna hose down the back and sweep it out. Okay. Let me hose it down. Well, I'm trying to get this water here. Color came back. Cooled off a little bit, so now they're going out to eat again. I'm almost done spraying this out, hosing this out. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. A long time ago, I'm not sure when, but I put this board here. I can't remember why, but I did. This board here on top, in the back. Maybe to hold them boards down, I don't know. Also remember something else, right when we bought this, I bought this in '94, or at least it was a '94 model. But I remember at that time me and my wife were always going to Florida every so often, at least once a year. We always went to Sarasota Beach. We liked it down there. Anyway, we brought some sand back with us. And sand was nice and fine. So when I bought this, I decided I don't know, I think I put green paint. You can still see some of the green paint, see? There's still some green paint down here. But when I painted it green paint, and then when the paint was still wet, I sprinkled the sand on there. That made the floor texture. Looks pretty good. Yeah, the ends of these boards I think are rotting because all the moisture builds up underneath there. Or moisture gets trapped under there. And that one there is the one that's actually all the way rotten. Yeah, I got an idea how, see that one's rotten too. It's still holding up. Yeah, that one's a little rotten, but this one here, it's not actually, there's nothing holding it up. These here are kind of rotten also, but not as bad. But I was thinking how I could fix that, and I think I got away better than what I had planned earlier today. Right here is a beam, a metal beam that goes across. Right here. Yeah, there's a metal beam going across. And somehow these are screwed down to that, or they're screwed up. I think the screws are going up into the wood. That's what from underneath. But anyway, I was thinking, instead of splicing it here, cutting it off here and then splicing it, I could cut it off here at an angle, you know, like here to there, put it off at an angle, and then I'll cut another piece of wood to shove it in there and have it mesh right there on an angle, like on a 45, and then I'll just screw it down. I'll screw this board, the replacement board, right into this other board. That's one way to do it. Anyway, and if I have to, I can do the other ones that way too. Well, I think that's about it. Cattle are out, going back out the grade. So I guess I'm about done. Then I got the water running. I guess I'll go ahead and water the lemongrass while I'm here. I can hold the hose. I think I got them all a little bit. I'll go my little more, and then I think I'll be done for today. I'll move this trailer towards the parking spot tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it today. Still by himself. But he's got water, and I brought the hose back up here, and because I'll probably have to water him tomorrow. Yeah, I got the water ready for him for tomorrow, but he's still got a full tub there, so. Yeah, I'll just let him in. I'll let him stay in here for a few days. I gotta open this other gate down there tomorrow after I spray the wasps that are in my way. Yeah, I'll open that gate so the other cattle can come through here again. I'll put this cattle rub and oiler thing back up through here too, so they can have that to rub on. Put the hose down there in the trailer, so I brought that up here. Yeah, but I'll turn the water off now. Earlier today, I was comparing the white bull to this bull. I guess I was wrong. That white bull, was it last year? Yeah, last year in September, a year ago, when I brought the white bull up here, he was 1.5 years old. He was 1.5 years old. Is that right? Yeah. Was it last year? No, I thought I had it figured out. I brought him up here last September, and last September he was 1.5 years old, and he was only 6 months old last spring. So this year, he's 1.5 years old, and now the other bull is 2.5 years old. He'll be 2 years old in spring. I forget the month, but sometime in the spring. So I brought him up the same age as when I brought the white bull up. So that's how it goes. The white bull is now 2.5, and he's been up here for 1 year. And now this one's been brought up as 1.5 years, and next year he'll be 2 in the spring anyway. Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. There's not much wind today, but enough to keep me cool, especially when I have a sweaty shirt. Oh, like I said, I got the trailer cleaned out. I'll let it dry out tonight, and I'll move it. I'll put it in this parking spot. Sort of a parking spot tomorrow sometime. I'm in no hurry. The truck can stay there till tomorrow. I just have to roll the windows up. I don't think the cows will bother it. Cooling off a little bit. Well, this is clean for the winter. Tired. You can see what's left of the green paint, and the green paint had sand on it, but most of it wore off already. Anyway, there's where you can see the ends. They're starting to rot. Probably why I put that board there. Especially here. See, that one's not even, that's right. And that one's hurting too. But like I said, I could splice this. There's another rotten one. But what I was planning to do is cut it there on the 45 this way. That way, and then I'll cut a new piece to slide in underneath there, and then it'll be secure. And then I'll lay it flat on that 45 where it hits, where it's on top of the metal beam, somewhere over there. I think it's right there. I'm not exact. Oh no, right here, right here. So the splice would go from here back to there on the 45, and then I'll just screw it into the board. So I think these are screwed in from the bottom. All these boards, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to fix it now. I'll wait. Probably do it next year. At least it's cleaned out now. Well, they're all munching away. Some on grass, some on hay. I'm thinking about, I don't know about here, but I think I'll think about feeding some hay bales to the cattle at the big pasture tomorrow. I heard somebody mooing out there earlier today. But they're munching on this hay pretty good. Yeah, they're munching away on this. But if I give them a couple bales out there, I might as well give them one here too. Make it even. Oh, it's 5:45 p.m. now. And sun's low enough for me. That's enough. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm hot, sweaty, a little dirty, and tired. My day is done. And so is this video. Video's done now. Okay. I just turned the water off.